Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So today I'm going to show you my final May budget. Now this includes a lot of spending, a little bit of saving, and of course my debt payment. So let's go ahead and take a look. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and want to see other money saving tips. Okay you guys, so looking at income, we can see that my total income for May was $2,250.84. Not a bad month. Giving, I did spend for Mother's Day and work. I spent $21.31, which means I have $29.89 left in gifts. Church, I only went to church once. I actually went more than this, but when I go to church out of town, I don't normally give money. And then other, everything that went out came back in from my grandparents. Housing, so my rent was paid, my water was only $28.93. My gas was $34.96. This is the time of the year when my gas bill starts going down and my electric bill starts going up. We are now in June. It is currently June 10th, and I can tell you that it is almost 100 degrees today. So it probably is 100 degrees with the heat index, and so my air conditioner has been on a lot today. But I spent $58.10 on my electricity. My internet was $105.67. My household maintenance, I did spend $202.99, everything from some books from Barnes Noble to garden, plants and soil and stuff like that. For lawn care, I spent $30, and pet care, I spent nothing. So transportation, I did keep it under $200, barely. I spent $191.80. And then in maintenance, I did get an oil change, and I also did a car wash. So I spent $88.81 total for transportation. For food, I spent a lot in food. So I went to grocery stores and bought little things several times. That's something that I really wanted to prevent doing for the month of June. So on the second to last day of May, I went and spent $67.79, and I kind of planned out my meals for most of the month of June and went ahead and spent more than I needed to for sure. But I went ahead and got most of my groceries for June, with the exception of a few fresh items that would go bad by the end of the month. So I spent $119.21 total for groceries. And then I did travel a lot this month, so there was a lot of going out to eat, so I spent $101.92 there. Lifestyle, I am looking into my phone bill because I did not receive a phone bill this month, but I am going to keep this amount in here because I obviously need to pay that bill. Medical, I went to the pharmacy and the chiropractor. Clothing, I did buy a dress, which I'm hoping to do a video on in a closet update, and I spent $122.45. Hair and beauty, I did $100. Spotify and Hulu, $9.99. Netflix was $17.99, and my parents pay $9 of that, so I spent $8.99. Amazon doesn't come out until October. I spent $6 for Acorns. Insurance is just sitting there, and random stuff. So I went to a hockey game, and I had to pay $10 for parking, but it was an event that my mom was doing, so I got the $10 back that I got reimbursed for. I went golfing when I was out of town, and so that was $19.64. I did an office update, so they painted our offices, and because of that, they took everything off the walls, and some of the shelves and things like that were in really bad shape, so I went out and purchased my own shelves to kind of make it feel more like a personalized office. And then this ghost tour I actually am taking in the month of June, but I've pre-purchased the tickets, so I spent $91.62 on random items that I don't consider normal things. I did pay for my car insurance. It came to $280.46. That means I have $69.54 remaining, and I believe that I'm just going to leave it in here as a advance for next payment, which is in November, I'm sorry. So I spent $15 on Epidemic Sounds. And then my Jeep, I made a $500 payment, which means that I have a total of $3,000 left on my Jeep. And then I put $165.24 in my emergency fund, which means I now have $8,978.49 in my emergency fund, and then $1,011.16 in my secondary emergency fund. For those that haven't really been watching me for very long, I have 2 savings accounts. This savings account I've had actually since I was born, and I just let this account sit at $1,000, and any interest it builds, I just let it stay in there. So far I've got $11.16 since I last touched the account, which was probably 4 or 5 years ago, if not longer. And then this is the account that is more recently opened, and I leave this account. This is the account that the savings account I really mess with. So this is the one that I add stuff to. And that is my budget. I did spend some money from gift cards. I believe it was the Subway gift card. And I will be putting that in, but this is more of me tracking the gift card balances. It does not really have to do with my budget because I am not spending money that I am earning. Okay, so there you guys go. That is my budget. Obviously, it is not the most saving or debt payoff budget I have ever had. However, it is a budget where I enjoyed my money and I stayed within my spending, which is very important, and it was overall just a really great month. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to check out my other videos. The June budget setup video is up, so if you want to see what I'm doing with my money in the month of June, what I've planned for it, and what is going on, if you are interested in food videos, what I fix on a $50 a month grocery budget, what I save money on, and what I splurge on, then go ahead and check out my other videos. I will see you guys next time. Bye! I don't just